Greetings, fellow magical wanderer. Today is an intuitive card reading, and let me just start by saying there is a message that is wanting to come through. I feel such a high vibrational energy coming from whatever is wanting to come through, and we are going to channel some spirit, high vibrational, unconditionally loving spirit. Let me be precise what kind of spirit I'm calling in so that we all know. Elementals, ascended masters, spirit guides, and archangels. We are calling you in to be here with us today at this moment, surrounding our lives with this high vibrational, unconditionally loving light. And we invite you into this session right now to offer the collective some messages in which we are needing to become aware of, and something for us to integrate into our daily practices that brings our lives betterment and direction unto our highest, greatest good of all. And first, I'm going to start by bringing in some high frequency vibration from my Tibetan singing bowl. So feel free to close your eyes. Hold your hands over your heart and over your throat chakra, or the bridge between the thymus and the throat. And just give yourself some affirmative guidance. Say something along the lines of, I love myself, I accept myself, I express myself authentically, I embrace my true colors, something of that nature. And I will ring this bowl. Fully allow those self-affirmations to seep into the areas in which you are holding right now. And it could be anywhere else other than your heart and your throat. Wherever you choose. Sending love and light to that area and healing. Attention, giving yourself that attention that you need and deserve. And now seal in with an affirmative prayer, sending this love light message to your core center as I conclude the ringing of this bowl. Seal in your healing. We are sealing in our healing. And that is my gift unto you today. I speak that you fully receive those high vibrational healing frequencies. That bowl is very special to me, and I rarely take it outside of these walls. So now it's being sent out into the world. Yeah, so we're going to begin, as per usual, with the stone of the day and the word of the day. The word of the day is going to come from a little bit something different today. It's going to come from this book, the Being and Becoming book. Unfold Yourself Gently by Cynthia Clayton. And this is a very beautiful book. It has a lot of short, inspiring verses, and I just thought that would be perfect for today's word. Today's stone is, I have it wire wrapped as a pendant, but it is clear quartz. And clear quartz is a stone that is very great for connecting to spirit, high vibrational, loving clairvoyancy and angels, ascended masters, gives you clarity. It also is a master healer stone, so if you feel any tension or soreness or blockages energetically or all levels, you can hold some clear quartz over those areas, send an intention and your awareness down into that area with the clear quartz, and you will literally begin to feel yourself alleviating those potentially not so preferable sensations. So today's stone, clear quartz. And today's word, I'm just gonna find a page very intuitively, not look at it, and see what we get. Okay, it reads, I enjoy being the watcher, and I love to love. Why would I want enlightenment when life is so good as it is? If nirvana is no mind, how much life do you feel? I relish not wanting, but not choosing. Pure consciousness would have no selection. Very insightful. That was actually really beautiful and profound. Okay, so intuitively picking the decks of cards, as I was feeling what was coming through, I was being told what decks to go to. So there are going to be, it's going to be the traditional tarot, and we have a mudra card coming through to help us in our integrative practices. And then we have a Ganesha card. And last but not least, we have an Avian Spirit Winged Enchantment Oracle tarot card. It says Oracle, but honestly, I feel they can resonate either way. So we're going to start off in order as they were pulled. And luckily, I have organizational skills, so I have them right here. We're going to start with the tarot. So, unconditionally high vibrational loving spirit, ascended masters, guides, angels, on behalf of our journey in the collective on Earth at this time, what is a message you have to offer us that will best assist us in moving forward on our path? Okay, I don't know why I keep... Okay. That card was one of those instructional cards that was invalid. Thank you, Spirit, for the message. Spirit, what is a message for the collective that we can share at this time? Okay. 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 So both of these cards are reversed, and I will show you. There's the Six of Wands and the King of Wands, which very interesting energy. Here we are. Now, mind you, there is a lot of combination of colors in here that revolve around the oranges and the greens, which is very interesting to me. Okay, this is talking about majorly emotional creativity and the sexual energy curating and harmonizing with the emotional heart-centered energy. So perhaps your sexual creative energy and your emotional creative energy isn't quite feeling in alignment. With the Six of Wands, it's all about like urges, actions, motivation, and how you're choosing to move forward. And since this card was reversed, and this King of Wands is also reversed, which has to do with like maturity, leadership, the structure, for the King part anyways. And then the Wands is still the energy, urge, and action towards what you're wanting to move forward towards. These both are reversed, speaking on behalf of things that still need to be worked upon. So perhaps within your own self, you have been maybe a little bit too hypercritical, too domineering, too aggressive, too arrogant or ignorant to the fact that you are acting upon arrogance. Your skills, talents, abilities, etc. perhaps aren't feeling any recognition, or you are receiving, you're giving yourself like a bad review. Whatever that may mean to you, you're judging yourself in ways that is blocking your success. And you're getting in your own way by choosing that arrogant way of just seeking what ultimately isn't serving you in the long run, but immediately may feel good, like praise or fame, you know? But that's arrogance, where you just are seeking praise and fame, and you're not doing it with a genuine intent of doing it because you love it, or it makes you feel a certain kind of way that brings you personal fulfillment or whatnot. Like, you're seeking outside and others' approval in ways that such don't serve, and again, are blocking your success. Success meaning whatever you want it to mean. It can mean you're moving forward. It's blocking your moving forward. And I feel like that's the case because with this arrogance, there's kind of a sense of there's too many things going on at once, or maybe you have too many things going on at once. And the arrogance comes in where there's no clear direction. So therefore, you just kind of want to please all of it. You want to be praised by all of it, and you want all of it to be successful and whatnot. But what I'm sensing here is you're trying to plant one seed at a time, right? You're trying to bring a fruitful garden to fruition. Well, all of these seeds aren't going to sprout and bloom and flower at the same time. So you have to just kind of move through the process, not being too hypercritical or too impatient. Like, that's really what I get a lot in these cards. And you just got to go with the flow of the seeds you've been planting and allowing the nurturing process its own time, its own level of depth and nourishment, and have more of a clear purpose on why you're choosing to plant those specific seeds. Whatever those seeds are to you, it could be life projects, it could be relationships, new relationships, or bringing healing into older relationships. It could be planting new seeds in your mind for more positive self-affirmation, or confidence boosting, self-esteem boosting new ways of lifestyle that bring you out into the world and whatever. But these cards being reversed, they're speaking on behalf of your blockages and you feeling like you're not really having a clear purpose. And I think that's because you've surrounded yourself by a lot of things at once. And so you're feeling a little bit scattered, and you're having trouble because the basis of what you're offering is to help and motivate either yourself or others. But this process has been a bit too bossy. You've been coming across a little bit too bossy, whether that's towards yourself or towards others or towards the direction that you're wanting to go in. It's very, it's like the crown has been fitted on too tight and it's blocking a little bit of your circulation. And so you're not able to really think clearly and be connected to the spirit because you're squeezing that gap, which is very ironic to say that because I recently started that book club reading the 7 Spiritual Laws of Success. And in the first chapter, the Law of Pure Potentiality, it literally talks about what happens when you squeeze that gap between the pure potentiality. You're literally squeezing the force of spirit and trying to fit it in something that is just totally way more minute than the grand expanse that it is supposed to be. So, you know, take a little bit of that pressure off yourself. Take away the aggression, transmute that into another direction, into a project, into something that you can do with your hands. You know, keep yourself proactive and wanting to move forward so that you can unblock your success, but don't seek recognition outside of yourself. Don't pay attention to the bad reviews unless you are in that state personally for yourself where you are able to handle the constructive criticism to then birth a new way of being that actually serves you, instead of hyper focusing on the bad reviews, just seeking the fame and the flame, and going forward without a clear purpose, because that won't serve anybody. It won't serve you, and it won't serve the collective that you're trying to reach to. This message resonates for me too. So we're in it together. Very, very interesting. And I'm of course going to keep these cards out on my desk even after this reading ends, because that's typically what I do, and I reflect on it at another time and pieces come together that previously I didn't see. So we're going to move on to the next cards, get more into what we can begin to integrate into our daily practices using a mudra or an element that will best help us move past this and integrate this in a more healthier way and unblock our success. So, spirit, guides, angels, higher self, collective. What is a mudra or an element that we can best incorporate into our practices that will help us unblock our success? Okay, that is very clear. This card speaks on behalf of the sacral chakra and the root chakra. It is the color red, number 18, empowerment. The Vaha mudra. Vaha is the sexual creative energy. And this is perfect because it even ties into the stone of the day. This Vaha mudra, it is like this. It's like this. So meditating on this position, holding it down here at the sacral and root, and just meditating on that mudra will assist in bringing clarity, personal power, and self-esteem. Excuse me, that matcha. The benefits of the Vaha mudra: supports digestion and aids assimilation of life experiences, enhances digestion and directs breath into mid-back and adrenal glands, which are potently important for the sexual reproductive energy. Energizing effects help to cultivate passion, clarity, and personal power. The element of this card is fire. Go figure, you got the root and the sacral chakra, that is the flame. And the instructions of how to perform this mudra: touch the index fingers to the thumb on each hand. Okay. Bring the joined thumbs and index fingers to each other, hand to meet. Join the middle fingers and soften the other fingers naturally. Bring the diamond shape to rest right at the solar plexus, the ribs, facing outward. Yeah. Okay, I feel a difference that time. This is a powerful one that you can integrate. Join the middle finger down naturally. Bring the diamond shape to the rest at the solar plexus between the ribs, facing outward. Relax the shoulders down and lengthen the spine. Whoa. Whoa. Okay. I felt something activate up here in my temple, which was interesting. Yeah, go ahead and try integrating that into your practices. Again, it assists with clarity, personal power, self-esteem. This will definitely bring an unblockage to your success, and it will help you find personal ease and take off the hyperconstriction of your being so that you can be more clear and purposeful in the direction that you're heading instead of being ignorant and arrogant. Yeah, give yourself that recognition that you deserve. The focus of this mudra is, and the affirmation: my inner light is vibrant, unique, and empowering. My inner light is vibrant, unique, and empowering. So that is the mudra. Vaha mudra. Okay. Next, we go into the Ganesha deck. Absolutely love these cards. I know you will too. and we're gonna see what Ganesha, which I was just chanting to myself / out loud, a Ganesha Kirtan song that I know and that was shared to me through some really good soul family members before this reading, and it was perfect because that's the deck that was being called towards. So anyways, Ascended Master Ganesha, high vibrational loving spirit guides, what is the message we have for the collective today that will bring unto awareness in the direction of our highest potential and path? What is a message that can best help us unblock our success and gain a more clear purpose? Thank you. Okay, and I'm gonna read into the cards today because I just, oh, okay. Number 20, the first card, protection. Right now, you can gain a sense of protection for yourself by surrounding yourself in golden white light. When you are meditating, if you are not meditating, I highly suggest you find a comfortable meditative practice that you joyfully find yourself under your own accord in your own circumstance. Find a meditative practice to where you can be in stillness, in silence, and hold the intention of surrounding yourself in a vibrant, glowing, golden white light of protection. This will allow you to shield from all that is coming to you on the outside that isn't serving your highest, greatest good. What I get from this card now is that you have been surrounded by outside perceptions that are wanting to form you into a way that does not match your true inner being and limits your ultimate potential. It's almost like this feeling of the praise and flame and the fame, but like this paparazzi feeling just surrounding you and being one of those celebrities that's arrogant and ignorant and totally like abusive of that spotlight power and so full of themselves and just seeking that outside validation and approval and praise. But what's happening is your soul and your true emotional fulfillment is not having recognition in that process. So what you can do to give your emotional recognition to yourself and start feeling better about yourself and unblocking your success, protect yourself with that intention of golden white light. When you meditate with this energy more often, you will find that you are coming back to your center and you are realizing and actualizing your true self, not just this famed celebrity mask character that you're trying to put on that's arrogant and just be you. Just be you. The true you. Not the character. Not the one with the mask that goes out into the world and disguises and shields and cloaks the absolutely brilliant elegance in which thy spirit is wanting to represent and express itself as through your body and your form. Be you. That's who you are. And here, number 41, the next card, you will remember and find your belonging in the world, in your life, in your emotional center, in your sexual creative energy, and the connection that you have with spirit. Look at the crown illuminating in that golden light. That's your golden intention that you have surrounded yourself with. And I see a lot of fulfillment in this card. And you're riding the mouse, which represents you riding and taming your ego. And the ego representing in this card, the Six of Wands reversed, the ego is that fame and that arrogant praise. It's time to step out of that. It's time for you to be truly who you are. Express yourself the way you want to express. Do not worry about what others think about on the outside. That is just completely out of your control, and you're going to completely drain and sacrifice your true self if you keep going in that direction. If you want to be true and unblock your success completely, and do that, and you will find your belonging. This belonging, it's honestly everything to you right now. And you think you're finding it through this fame and praise that is illusionary. It's not actually there. Ask yourself and look at the situation, your environment, and your surroundings, and your relationships. What is that praise and fame actually offering you that is fruitful, that is bringing more joy and fulfillment and purpose into your life? Because right now with this King of Wands, it is feeling very upside down and purposeless, too overwhelmed, and too aggressive in power. And you're having trouble connecting with not only your inner world, but the outer world, because you're not being who you are. And this is all up to your own interpretation. Use your own discernment when I'm speaking upon all these messages. Everything, your reality is based upon the expectations you have for yourself. Whether they are high, whether they are low, it's all manifesting before your eyes. Whether you're aware of it, whether you're not, it's still all manifesting before your eyes. Whether it's right now or whether it's later, it's still all manifesting before your eyes. So don't be too pressured on yourself, because that's gonna be holding you back big time. You're blocking yourself from achieving true success in every way, within yourself to without, in every way. So yeah, okay, number 20. Protection. Protect your energy as you lift your vibration and frequency, aka as you become more of your true self. As you continue on your spiritual path, you begin to lift in vibration and frequency, and you continue to experience new levels of love and light. Your energy body undergoes an essential transformation. These changes in the energy body require that past pain and limiting views of self be released. When this happens and the pain comes to the forefront of your experience, it can definitely feel like you're taking a battering. Ask Ganesha to surround you with his beautiful energy at this time. You may envision this energy as red, yellow, or white in color, or in any color that resonates with you, which is true. It doesn't just have to be a golden white light. That's just the highest vibrational love light you can tap into for that protection, but it can be whatever color and energy that resonates with you. Or any color that resonates with you. Imagine this energy is filled with love and light. It is said that Ganesha oversees the angels of protection. Ganesha's light energy serves to release any negative energy within its field into light. Visualize negative energy, entities, and memories or stuck energy being released from your spirit, heart, mind, and body. When previous pain shows up, it may not be a clear-cut memory of a particular past event or feeling of fear. Past experiences may be reflected in your current challenges and lessons. It appears in a form that will trigger you now, bringing up resistance and distraction to be dealt with immediately. Keep in mind to respond with love. You are assured that you will continue to grow and evolve through this challenge. Ganesha will assist you in protecting your energy for the best possible results. Yes. So we're going to go on to number 41, belonging, which I really love this card. Learn to find security from within. Stop seeking for that outside praise and approval. Learn to find it within. Praise yourself. Approve of yourself. Radically accept yourself. Okay. In this card, Ganesha uses the mouse as his vehicle, which signifies his triumph over the ego. In Hindu mythology, the mouse symbolizes the ego, for the ego can eat away at all that is good and decent in a person. Belonging seeks to solve the predicament of the ego's own perceived separation. Since the ego has no conscious memory of its connection to others and to Source, you experience a need to get out of seclusion by bonding with the people around you. These people can be your family, peer groups, or community. The ego is neither good nor bad, but simply a necessary part of you in this existence. The ego can manifest inclinations that are either more positive or more negative in nature. There are many positive aspects to belonging. You develop your ability to love, connect, bond, share, and care for others. You share yourself more clearly through the mirror of relationship. It is important in belonging that you try not to seek approval through others. Through this card, Ganesha is here to help you focus on the positive things from being a part of community. Learn to trust, ask for help, and to rely on others. Now there's a difference here. Learn to trust, ask for help, and rely on others. This doesn't speak on that behalf though. It's not completely just throwing yourself out there, asking for praise, asking for fame, asking for the spotlight. This is humbly allowing yourself to ask for help when you need it, and not being the person who cried wolf, and then the wolf finally comes and devours you, but nobody believes you because you cried it before 100 times over. And they're like, oh, this guy's just joking again. Be genuine in who you are and what you are doing with who you are. And the ones that truly acknowledge and see you and appreciate you without you having to seek their praise and approval will willingly help you because they love you. They care about you. They see you. They acknowledge you without you having to force them to see you, acknowledge you. You are all right. You are okay. You're not alone. But don't go outside just saying, hey, everybody look at me, I need help. Because I'm not going to get too many good reviews on that behavior. Just try and see if you could seek the help within yourself first, and see how far that gets you. And yeah, come back here, let me know what's going on in your life. So next card we're going into is from the Winged Enchantment. Spirit guides, avians, ascended masters, archangels, higher self. Okay. What is the message we have for the collective today that can best help us unblock our success, claim our own divine self-empowerment? Oh, okay. Wow, these are really instant today. I love it. Okay. Ooh. Okay. First card we're choosing from. Number 17, the Hummingbird. This card highlights the key points of this mudra, which is clarity, personal power, and self-esteem. Look at all of these beautiful, vibrant colors, as well as the pink and the yellow. That talks upon self-esteem, because the self being the yellow and the esteem, the innate God righteousness, is the pink, the crown. So this card is invoking your joy, your passion for life, your true embodiment of your true colors, who you truly are. And it's allowing you to set yourself free, spread your wings, be as colorful as you desire. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, the hummingbird is also very quick, and it's a radical movement of energy. Like it can't stay still, or it will literally die from a heart attack. But in that, just like in chapter 1 that I read yesterday, or the day before, you can embrace simultaneously stillness and activity. And that is just being tapped into the infinite field of pure potentiality, the quantum realm, if you will, the field of energy of infinite creation and creativity. When you're tapping into that, you're tapping in to this hummingbird energy, and this avian spirit guide is coming to you now to give you this message. So I'm going to read it. Hummingbird. I am hummingbird. I am creator shaman. I am the burst of light in the darkness, whirling and weaving through the pattern of time. I create the nectars of life. I am the fragility of time and the strength of passion. I am the beauty of nature in motion. So see, the stillness and activity. I advise you to keep your garden in order. I am the fleeting brilliance of the moment. I am the here and now. When your world has ceased to make sense, I will be the one fluttering at your window. Hover precisely where you are and take a good look around. Take it all in before your next great adventure. I am luminosity. I am the magic that happens with the first breath. I am the life that stirs at dawn. I am the opening of the flower in the spring. There is a miracle in every particle of life. You are spontaneous action. You are divinity made manifest. You are the joy of movement. You are hummingbird. It's a very lovely card, and really speaking on behalf of that stillness in action, embracing the beauty of nature in motion, Yeah, so this next card is number 14, the grouse, or the grouse. Not sure how you say that. I've not gotten this card before. So I'm just going to briefly describe what I'm seeing here. I'm seeing birds, of course, and they're flying and fluttering. This bird avian being here is having a glowing awakening in the heart center, and the wings are sprouting, and it's beginning to have this alchemical, this transformation. Like there's something happening here. It also seems like this bird is coming from a tree. So I also pick up that it's like a shamanic bird as well. Because it's very... Okay, I'm just gonna read into it. It's a very magical and mysterious energy. Okay, number 14, the grouse. I am grouse, the dancer of sacred dances. I am the spiral of life. I am the vortex of energy. I am the personal power that spins your reality. I am what you create through movement. I am the shaman's ally and the portal of spirit. I am entrance and the ability to entrance. Wow. It's time to let go and release your storehouse of energy. Send it up and outward. Let it move through every part of your being. I am earth magic. I am ceremony. I am the earth of the medicine man. Wow. Shaman. Wow. You have been drowned out by the material and the mundane. Look at that. Look at that. 6 of Wands. You've been drowned out by the material and the mundane. You have loosened your etheric ties. Which, look at that. Feelings of purposelessness. You have loosened your etheric ties. You've loosened your spiritual connection. Step into a little personal ritual and wake up the gods. Wear a headdress. Bang the drums. Summon the ancients. Great things are awakened with movement. Gods, do you hear me? Yeah, waking you up. It's time. All right. You are the power of instinct. You are reverberation. You are the energy of dance. You are grouse. This inspires me to make another video in which I will express my true self through dance, sound, movement, yet stillness. And allow that to be whatever inspiration it is unto you. Take what resonates and leave the rest for the rest. Okay? That's that card. Okay, these 2 cards are just speaking absolute shamanism. And if you get yourself outside and connect with nature, you are going to reconcile with your true self. The rose-colored glasses, the mask, the character is going to dissipate. You are going to remember your purposefulness in life. In your life, you're going to remember how you can gain your best sense of protection and personal security, sustainability, your higher spiritual connection, tighten your spiritual ties again. Get closer with spirit. Get closer with your true God self. Get to know yourself. And here you will find your belonging. And this mudra will help you in your practices. So feel free to integrate this mudra into your meditations, into if you're just sitting in a chair, like you could do it very nonchalantly and nobody will know, you know? Like it's a thing that will help you invoke clarity, personal power, and self-esteem. And this will definitely bring you closer to the gods and your true God self. So, with all that being said, I speak that this has provided you some insight, given you some direction on where you're headed forward in your life, cleared any blockages or any stagnant thoughts that you've maybe been overthinking on. I speak that this has been very, very insightful for you. So until next time for another card reading or just a pure direct channeled spirit message, I will see you later. Have a beautiful, blessed day. And I am sending an invisible prayer to you now. May you joyfully give love freely unto others, so that you may joyfully receive love from the others that genuinely appreciate love and care for you. Namaste.